Today on Forbes, yearning to leave the country for a spell? Depending on where you set your sights, you may be in luck. The fare tracking site Hopper is reporting lower fares on the horizon for long-haul trips to many popular international destinations, driven in large part to increase capacity on airlines. With economic uncertainty continuing to impact Americans, travelers are expected to stay price-sensitive in 2025. 76% of Americans plan to spend the same or more on travel in 2025 compared to last year, according to Hopper's latest report. Like so many things, airfares are determined by supply and demand. The cost to fly to Asia has dropped the most since this time last year. Through the first half of 2025, flight prices between the U.S. and Asia are down a big 11% year over year, averaging $1,087, says Hopper. Japan in particular is continuing to have a very big moment, with Google searches for flights to Japan more than doubling over the past year. Much of the interest is driven by the extended stretch of favorable exchange rates between the strong U.S. dollar and a weak yen. International visits to Japan surged nearly 50% in the first 11 months of 2024, according to data from the Japan National Tourism Organization. Europe is another airfare bargain for the first half of 2025. Fares to the old continent late last year were the lowest in years and are still down 6% now compared to this time in 2024, averaging $754 per Hopper data. United States to South America airfares now cost about 4% less than last year, at an average of $685, thanks to an 8% increase in airline seat volume. Meanwhile, flights within the U.S. are more expensive than a year ago, as airlines' capacity growth slows and aircraft delivery delays from Boeing and Airbus continue to dog carriers. Though prices have dropped from the peak holiday period into January, as they do every year, airfare is about 12% higher than this time last year. Domestic fares are expected to remain above 2023 and 2024 levels through late spring and summer, according to Hopper's projections.